even though I've attempted to upload this video a couple times, it failed to actually upload on YouTube, so I'm trying it again. We're going to go ahead and look at China, one of the interesting civs to come out, actually.
Qin Shi Huang leads the Chinese Civ in Sid Meier's Civilization VI. Qin Shi Huang united the warring states of China and became the first emperor of the Qin dynasty. His economic and political reforms brought standardization and central rule to China, and he built the famous Terracotta Army. China's special civ ability is called Dynastic Cycles. They get a larger boost from Eurekas and Inspirations compared to other civs. Qin is a ruler who gets things done. His builders receive an additional use, and he can use builders to boost construction on ancient and classical wonders. The Chinese unique unit is the Crouching Tiger Cannon. This high-power, short-range unit doesn't require specific resources to produce. The Great Wall has returned in Civilization VI, but now it is a unique tile improvement for the Chinese. At the start of the game, it'll provide defense and gold, and as you advance through time, it'll give you bonus culture and tourism. Keep in mind that because it's a tile improvement, you'll have to keep dedicating builders to the task of expanding it, just like in history. Like Egypt, China is a wonder-focused civ in the early game, but unlike Egypt, China can be much more defensive and insular. The Great Wall will be a formidable barrier to protect you in the early game. How will you rule the Middle Kingdom in Sid Meier's Civilization?
Alright, so as we can see, this nation is, I'd say, quite powerful, but probably late early, and early mid game. So early game / mid game. So I guess you could think of it as kind of classical / medieval. They'd be really coming online, and why that is those workers. This nation's set up to really be able to kind of boost off real hard into the mid game, because they can defend easily by being able to build those walls. So that gives them a real nice barrier. Now obviously they're not going to be doing that like the first 5 turns probably, but after a while they'll be able to build up a wall. So if they can defend themselves, then they can allow themselves to build a bunch of wonders. So I think that the extra worker slot on top of that is really going to make it so that you have 2 strategies with China. Either A, you play like other nations, but you cut on workers and you just build less of them because you need less of them, or B, you build just as many and you get a lot more done, or C, you go even double down and get even more workers than everybody else and build everything. Be super greedy, build your wonders, prioritize wonders, then tiles, then tile improvements, then walls, and you could really get away with building a massive empire early. These guys could be very strong come mid game. So I'd say the best way to deal with these guys is probably take them out fairly early, keep them in check, because if you don't, they'll be able to really go far. Not only that, but the fact that they have those cannons will really help out early on. So they'll be able to even fight. So I think they're going to be a fairly strong force, and a force to be really reckoned with in the mid and late game. I think they'll be one of the strongest nations if they manage to carefully defend themselves. I'm sure you can get too greedy with them. That can definitely happen, but I'd say they're one of the stronger nations we've seen so far. I'd put them above Brazil. Obviously, it depends all on player strength, how good a player is. If somebody attacks them really hard, maybe they won't be able to deal with it immediately. Somebody like the Aztecs or the Scythians would be good against them, because they can really, make them spend their workers on building walls instead of building, improvements, or force them to build warriors. But unless you've got somebody like that near them, they're really going to be able to take off and come into the mid game stronger than a lot of the other nations I've seen. So early builders is what they are, and they should be quite strong. So look forward to playing them, and I think that the Great Wall mechanic, the way that they build it, which is, where is it? It's not here. Yeah, here it's fantastic. I love this. You can build it whatever way you want. Only China can build it, so you won't have that bad surprise of, hey, the guy next to you built the Great Wall, now you can't attack him really easily. Like that's great. I love that. So and it really the unstacking of the cities has been a fantastic thing, I think, for Civ, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. All right, well, that's been all. I look forward to sharing another video with you guys. Next time I think it'll be India that we'll be looking at, unless a new and exciting different Civ comes out in the next couple days, and I'm more interested in that. But anyways, have a great day, guys. Bye.